Alright folks, so it is day 233. And after a long day of meditating yesterday, climbing up and down banks and hills and digging holes and pulling about 1,000 bottle caps out of the ground, you gotta pull the trash to get to the treasure, folks. And if you don't think it's fun, then you'd be wrong. It's fun. It's very entertaining and enjoyable, especially when you're doing the hobby with others and someone comes up with a find. Amazing. But I am feeling it. I am sore. All of my back muscles are sore. All of my leg muscles are sore. The thing about meditating is if you've been away from it for a while, like I have, I've been away from it for 6 months or more. When you finally do get to go, you go at it like you've never skipped a beat. Like, hey, I'm good to go, man. I know all about this, and you're enjoying yourself and you're doing your thing, and you don't even think about what you're putting your body through. So there is no slowdown until all of a sudden all the pain hits you at once. And you're like, oh yeah, I haven't done this in a while. Why am I so sore? It was so worth it though. Nothing I can't handle. Anyway, this morning got me a burger situation here, and I went with the old school Boca burgers. They were the original veggie burger. Now, they are not the best tasting hamburgers in the world or anything like that. I ain't claiming that. But I have had some hamburgers that were made out of real meat that were a lot worse, depending on where they were coming from. And this is the brand I'm eating now. Huh, that's pretty cool. They fix it to where you can look at it this way, or you can look at it this way. Now, as you can see, this one says original vegan veggie burgers, and this one says vegan on it. The other one I got, I may have to correct it later, but I don't think it said vegan on it. I think it was just the original Boca burger. So there's different ones. And here's the part I like. You see that right there? 80 calories. 80 calories. It's a frozen food. I can pop these bad boys in the microwave and have me a little bit of food in no time. Now this bun weighs in at 110 calories for the entire bun, and the piece of cheese 40. We'll calculate that up in a minute. And I made 2 burgers for myself. I bought them because of that number, 80. That's under 100. That's important when you're combining that with bread and some cheese. The cheese slices that I got are the imitation cheese slices. That is not my preference by no means, but they are about 20 calories lower than regular sliced cheese. So that brings the total count to each cheese slice to 40. That's pretty awesome. That's keeping it low. So I'm just going to do some.
Alright, so it is.
I started myself by accident. Alright, so I'm going to pull up this calculator here. So we got 120 plus 80 equals equals 200 calories dead even. So with the cheese, I don't even have to do the rest of the figure, and it's 240 calories per sandwich. And if I can find a lower calorie bread out there that I can tolerate, that I like, I will do that. And of course, I got some mustard on there, which mustard is low in calorie anyway. They just claim it as 0. So 240 calories for this sandwich. So I've got 2, so that's 480 calories for breakfast this morning. When you're eating 1,600 and under a day, that is a pretty good start for the day. That at least allows you, if you plan it properly, to have 2 more meals if you desire to, or 1 big meal left for today. See, even Oscar doesn't care if they're vegan. I want to feel it. He is dead focused on this hamburger. Licking them lips, see that? He don't care if it's vegan at all. So he'll probably save me about 10 more calories right now. Oh, me. But yeah, you plan your meals out, you look around at the calorie amounts of different things and such in the grocery store, you could probably even beat this number calorie wise on a sandwich. If you can, let me know how. I need to know your secret. You just gonna stand there and watch me? I'm gonna pull my tray out where you can't see me. So it's 11:25 a.m. in the morning, so this is more of a brunch than a breakfast. A breakfast, lunch, brunch, I suppose. I ain't doing nothing. So I had 2 of the chicken ones yesterday before I left, and it was basically fixed the same way, except for I had a little barbecue sauce on it, so it may have had a few more calories on it than these 2 ones do. But let's see, I got out there and meditated. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. We was out there 7 hours. So that actually really held me over for that entire time. I am impressed by that. Now, back when I was doing keto and low carb, I'd go out on a hunt like that, and I would start my morning off with maybe some bacon and eggs, very low carb, and about 3, especially on the hot days. Now that's the big key difference right there on the hot days. And yesterday was kind of a hot day. I was sweating, and it was pretty high. It wasn't as hot as it can be. Well, we got a high humidity factor, so it was 86, so it felt more like 92. And I was sweating, and it was hot, and I got by just fine off of those 2 Boca chicken burgers. Just fine. But like I was saying, back when I done low carb and keto, I'd get out there and I would cramp in my abdomen. I mean, not my abdomen, you know, as far as my abdominal muscles would cramp, is what I'm saying. To the point where it was unbearable and just about put me to the ground. They say that was due to low potassium of that diet. So I couldn't stand it. I mean, I was pretty successful on keto. You know, you can go to I got 3 channels now. The only ones that do good is my meditating channel, which is up to 1,000 subs, and this channel, which is growing like a weed, and I am proud of, by the way. And then I got my other channel, which it kind of grows. I just kind of put it at a dead standstill for reasons. We'll discuss it another time. But I done mostly keto there, and I got a couple of videos on it that do really well within the keto community. So I don't really post there much anymore. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. But yeah, I think it was due to a lot of low potassium, and I couldn't stand that, man. I'm telling you, it was some excruciating cramping going on, and in my calf muscles and stuff at night. Oh my God. So you have to add some potassium into your diet somewhere. I think I started eating a lot of spinach or something like that to up my potassium intake. But still, no matter how right I tried to do the diet, I plateaued on it. I probably got down to about 180 pounds, about 10 pounds up from where I'm at now. But then I didn't lose any further, and I was on it for almost a year. I'd say about 10 months I stayed keto, and I think I stopped losing weight in August of 2020, and by about February, March of 2021, I had just plateaued for so many months that I had just lost faith in it, given up. Not to mention the fact that everything started going up in the world. I mean, you remember when they were talking about the Southeast and the gas line pipes have been hacked by Russian spies or whatever. The Southeast pipeline, all of our gas went up. Food started going up. Remember that? Who can afford keto anymore? I was really devastated in the pocketbook by that. So, and I still am. So I wound up gaining all my weight back, all of it, every bit of it, in 2020. I mean, in 2021. I gained, when I stopped keto, I gained every bit of that weight back. And there was times I tried to restart keto, and it seems like after you quit a low carb diet, you gain weight back worse. You gain your weight back worse than you ever did when you lost. I mean, it was fast. I mean, it come on mega fast. And by the time the end of the year rolled around, I was a train wreck. So what I did was, this year I made a New Year's resolution to myself. It was going to be about calorie intake and intermittent fasting. So I put those methods in place. And I've been zigzag calorie cycling the entire year. I didn't know what it was called, to be honest with you, because this is kind of just how we done things back in the 80s and 70s. And then, after I got to researching it, you're like, oh yeah, there's a name for this. It's called zigzag calorie cycling. And I did it a lot with Subway earlier on, and then I started having some breaking out issues of the skin and stuff, and I figured it was an allergic an allergic reaction to red meat due to the Lone Star tick bite. Alpha gal is a real thing, and it affects a lot of people. And if you avoid it for a while, they say it can go away. I've seen flip-flopping stuff on that. Some people say it's permanent, some people says it goes away, so I don't know which. I just know it affected me in such a way that it was irritating, so I stopped eating red meat. That's what I did. I didn't go get no doctor prognosis or nothing, but the skin cleared up as soon as I stopped. So I started eating chicken and veggie burgers. It's not always about, it's not always about, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's too early for me. I kind of slept in too because of the metal detector yesterday. I'm a little tired. My brain ain't functioning right. But I think you know what I'm kind of trying to say here. But anyway, that's enough for me rambling for this morning. We'll talk more about things and stuff as I think about them and as this day goes along. But if you didn't catch my detecting video yesterday, be sure you go check that out, man. That was entertaining and fun. And now today I just got to rest up my muscles and get ready and try to do something, to stay a little active between the next 3 weeks, so I can get back into the hunt. So I'm gonna try to, maybe put in a little more walking and stuff. At least I can do that. And prevent myself from quite getting a sore to the next hunt. Alright, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Alright, folks, so it is the end of the day, and as you can see, we are decorating in here for Halloween, trying to get things set up. I know, it's still August, but I don't care. We're skipping Labor Day. We're going straight to candy bar season. Because of, reasons. I have an autistic daughter. She loves Halloween, and every season when we take down decorations, and we just took down all of the American holiday stuff, technically we could have left it up through Labor Day, but we decided to go ahead and take it down after it's been a long time. And, we just get to enjoy it that much longer. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And you get to enjoy that with me. I'm just now getting everything in position and set up. But just want to see what it looks like. And, let's see. Our last meal of the day, I'm going to keep this one a little shorter tonight. Or today. We went to KFC and we got a family meal there, and that's what I ate. I ate that, and I ate it about 3:30 this afternoon, and I haven't had anything since. I had a chicken breast, original recipe, a little bit of macaroni and cheese, a little mashed potato and gravy, 2 biscuits, and what else? And some of those KFC French fries or potato wedges or whatever you want to call those these days. They used to have the wedges. I like those better. I don't know why they switched up, but they switched up, and I like that better. Let's see, how's all that looking? It's a work in progress, folks. It's a work in progress. But anyhow, it is something to enjoy. Alright, now, let's see. See the curtain back there? The jack-o'-lantern curtain? I don't know how well it's showing up. We'll find out. And if it's not showing up, I'll have to get some better lighting in this room, but I got this little remote. I can change the flashes on it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's slow. There we go. Ain't that awesome, y'all? Check that out. Ooh, scary, right? Puts me in the mood to want to watch some horror movies. Ooh, that one's cool. That one's cool. I get to give y'all a little light show throughout the season. Candy bar season. See, Halloween comes during the month of October, but candy bar season starts earlier. If you don't go get your Halloween shopping done now, because now is when they're putting out all the cool stuff like this, it'll be gone in 2 weeks. It'll be gone before September even gets here, and you've missed out. So, you strike while the iron's hot, but ain't that the coolest thing ever? And I can just have it on plain, light up all the time. Ain't that cool? I think that's pretty rad. Alright folks, I just want to let you know how today is going. I'm starting to feel better from the metal detecting adventure yesterday. Not quite as sore, but yeah. It has been a crazy day. We have been fixing up my studio here, and let's see. I'll get you on this side. I guess you can see that right there. There's a little Halloween tree with some skeleton lights on it. Very cool, very spooky. Got a little witch and some characters in there. Yeah, I'll walk you through all that on another day, but that is all we have for today, folks. Till tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.